Good morning, everybody. Some serious news off the top for entertainment this morning.
Yes, and topping the headlines, Glee actor Mark Salling has died just a month before he was to be sentenced on child pornography charges. The actor died in an apparent suicide yesterday morning after being reported missing by his family. Salling was indicted on child pornography charges in May of 2016, was scheduled for sentencing the first week in March. He was expected to be sentenced for 4 to 7 years in federal prison, followed by a 20-year period of supervised release and registration as a sex offender. He was 35 years old.
And Harvey Weinstein is denying some sexual assault allegations brought against him by actress Rose McGowan. The disgraced producer has leaked an email sent to his lawyer from Ben Affleck. In the email, Affleck says he has no recollection of hearing about McGowan's alleged attack. McGowan claims she was sexually assaulted by Weinstein back in 1997 and told Affleck about it. Dozens of women have come forward in the last several months. They were victims of sexual assault or harassment by Weinstein, is what they allege, and we are still waiting for the court system to carry through on any of those.
Now here's more Entertainment City headlines.
Our Lady Peace gearing up to release the second part of their Something This album. They'll also be hitting the road in March, co-headlining a tour with Matthew Good. But before their busy schedule begins, I sit down with the fellas to talk about why this collaboration took so long.
We're gonna do something new.
You guys know each other probably across paths over the past 25 years, I would assume.
No,
You haven't?
No, we haven't.
How does this even come about?
You know, two forces kind of joining late in life, really. But I think we have a lot of like crossover fans. I was telling Matt when we first started talking about it, I always have fans say, oh, it's OLP and Matt Good are my two favorite artists of all time.
One of those things is when you want to put something together that's going to work out, it's got to work out timing-wise as well, right? So they had new music out. I have new music out, so now was the time to do it.
They also talked about the passing of Gord Downie and the legacy left behind by the tragically hit frontman.
One of the most profound moments in my life that I've never really talked about or even thought about was I was here in Toronto and I went to the Toronto Music Awards. This band came on and it was a Tragically Hip, and I kind of heard the name, I didn't really know the music, they were very new. Watching Gord up on stage was like, there's entertainers and then there's an artist, and I was like, if I can do something close to what he's doing for a career, I'm in.
As I got to know them, like as individuals, yeah, they're unbelievable guys. I always remember him as just being funny, you know. All the time I spent with him, we just laughed, you know. So you think about that last show that was televised on the CBC. What other country uses its national broadcasting company to televise something like that? The Prime Minister's there. I mean, people are like camping out or going to parks, watching it on big screens in parks. I don't know. I mean, his legacy is undeniable, I think. I think both of us can pretty much say that.
With your new project, you guys have done these little, it's very visual, yeah, and you've got these little mini stories that are happening with the videos. Can you talk more about that?
I mean, I love the transition. I think, like having to put ourselves in the. I hated always looking at myself. It was burdensome in a video. It really never had much to do with the concept. So I'm really, pretty hyped that we've gone away from that now.
Their cross-country tour begins in March, where $1 from every ticket will go to War Child, a charity that helps children from war-torn countries and communities around the world. Volume 2 of Something This will be released later this year. For Entertainment City, I'm Devo Brown.